everybody, Crystal Kitsune here. And excuse my hair, it's a mess. I know it was up all day, and I usually have it up in a bun or whatever you want to call that. Not like that. It's actually usually more like this. But um, I think I look better with my hair down when I'm recording, so I usually pull it down like right after or right before I get ready to record. So that's why it looks like a piece of crap. But anyway, um, I know I'm not gonna make an excuse for why I wasn't recording, just because mainly I was lazy. That's my excuse. But I did get Snack Crate in today, or the Universal Yums today, so I'm gonna do that today. Um, Instead of waiting until Thursday and getting it out on Friday, because that's just more days to wait for a video. Um, so yeah, my excuse is that I'm lazy and I didn't record anything this past week. Even though I said I'd probably do it last Tuesday, I didn't. So or on Tuesday or whatever. Um, so yeah, that's the thing, is that I didn't do it, and that's all on me. You know, nothing was going on, nothing happened. I just was lazy, and I didn't record anything. Um, Mainly it's because I guess I'm kind of on vacation, since my grandfather has been at the care center and he's coming home tomorrow. He hasn't been here to bother me, so these past couple weeks have been kind of like a vacation for me, to where I could just sit and do nothing practically all day instead of having to jump up like every so often and get him stuff and everything. So I guess now that he's coming home tomorrow, I can kind of get back into the swing of things. I don't make any promises because I'll probably not do anything. But the cool thing is that I got my Switch. It actually came the same day that the uh no, it was the day after the Snack Crate. So it came Monday, and the Snack Crate came today. So I got my Switch. You can't really see anything that's on it because, okay, there we go. These are the things I have on it right now. I don't have any. Well, some of these are demos. This was bought. This is a full game. This is a full game, or I should say, this. Where is it? Where's my finger? This is a full game. This is a full game. That's a demo. That's a full game. That's a full game, and those two are demos. Um, I saved up enough money to buy the game system, but not enough money to buy a game for it. So basically, what I did is I found some demos and I found a couple free games to play, and I actually had $10 on my Nintendo account that was on my 3DS. Um, but my 3DS broke, so I wasn't able to buy any games for that. Luckily, I was able to transfer over the funds from my 3DS to this. So I had $10, and that's when I got the Sky Piece and the Super Mario Brothers arcade archive. I suck horribly at the Mario game, but it's kind of cool because it's got like a regular mode, like where you can play the game regularly. But it's also got like, you know, high score mode, and then like a challenge mode or whatever, where you can challenge other people's scores. So I mean, that's kind of cool. Um, but yeah, I am gonna be getting some games for next week. Um, so but it's cool. I like how the cleanness of the system is. I got the gray version instead of the it's already crap all over the screen. Like, I'm trying to be like super careful, like with spots and scratches and stuff like that, because I mean, I didn't get like no protectors or anything for the screen, so it's like it needs to be pristine. But anyway, I chose the gray version instead of the blue. It looked nicer. But yeah, so that's my Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna try to get at least 4 different games for it. I want to get Breath of the Wild. I want to get the Kirby game that came out. I actually don't remember the name of the Kirby game. I demoed it and I thought it was really cool, so I'll get that one. Also want Mario Kart 8 Supreme or Deluxe, or I think it's Deluxe, and the Pokemon game when it comes out. So anyway, we actually came here for this, not for me just, fangirling over the whole Switch deal. But anyway, so we got this thing here, and from the looks of the sticker that's on the back, it looks like it's from Jolly Old England. Dear Old Blighty is what it's called, what it says. So let me unplug this real fast, which is my fan, I turned it off, and move it back so I can put my box here whenever I get it open. So we shall see. La, la, la. Welcome to the UK, United Kingdom. So we got stuff from the UK, England, which is Scotland, Northern Ireland, Ireland, Wales, and England. So, oh crap. The first thing I see here is sea salt and cider vinegar. I do not like salt and vinegar chips at all. Okay, so we got Mackey's sea salt and cider vinegar chips, fish and chips. Most famous dish would be improper to visit without trying it. So I guess they're kind of trying to emulate fish and chips with this. Not gonna happen. Then we got Dean's of Huntley all butter minis, chocolate chip shortbread, which are these here, little doodads. There's 2 of them in here. So, what's that? Walker's Non-Such Dreamy Creamy English Toffee Bar. Where is that? Oh, there we go. It was underneath everything. So there's that. Then we've got Johnny's Pickled Onion Rings. Man, this stuff sounds disgusting. So there's the pickled onion rings. Wagon Wheels Jammy, chocolate covered marshmallow cookies with raspberry jam. That's this. Then we got Mackey's haggis and black pepper chips, but they're just spiced potato chips. There's no meat in it, but still, I've heard bad things about haggis. It says, if you ask any Scotsman what is haggis, he most likely chuckle and reply, a small wild animal with 2 legs shorter than the other, so it could run around the mountains without falling over. I know, like, it's sheep's stomach filled with something. I don't know, but it doesn't sound appetizing either way. Okay, and then we got these little candies in here, which look like all chewy candies. I mean, not that great because they're in the refrigerator, so they're going to be hard as a rock. Okay, so we got Cure White Royale Chews, which are blackcurrant and champagne flavor, which are the red and white ones. And then we got, it has no alcohol in it. Stockley's Chocolate Limes, which are lime candies filled with chocolate. That's what the green ones are. And Prosecco Fudge, sparkling wine flavored fudge, which are the brown ones. Or whatever. Well, they look different. And here they're like brown with white markings on it. And I got like a bunch of these ones with red on them. They look more like caramels. But whatever. So I guess we start with the first thing, which is the sour cream. I wish there was sour cream and onion. They taste better. Salt and vinegar. Now I've tried a salt and vinegar Lay's potato chips before, and I don't like them. So already not gonna like them. But I do it for the show. I do it for you guys. So at least they don't smell vinegary, which is a plus. Because the ones that I had from the Lay's, like you open the bag and it's full of vinegar in your face. So you shall give it a try. Like instantly when you put it in your mouth, you get that bitterness of the vinegar. Like once you get past that, it's just salty, but it's that bitterness that just kind of gets you when you first put your mouth in it. And put your in your mouth, put your mouth in it. No, when you put it in your mouth, you're like, it's that sour, like tang of vinegar. It's just boom, and then like it goes away as you keep eating it, and then it turns into salt, which is what a good potato chip tastes like. Okay, so away from that, so now we got the Huntley's All Butter Minis, which are chocolate chip shortbread. So let's pop one of those puppies out. I'm kind of worried about the Haggis flavored ones. If I thought that those vinegar ones were bad. Now this looks fine. It just looks like a chocolate chip cookie, except for instead of it being chocolate, like the regular whatever you put in for to make chocolate chips, it's shortbread. So it's shortbread with chocolate chips. I like chocolate. Chocolate in moderation and shortbread. I don't know. Like the shortbread, buttery shortbread tastes fine. I mean, I've had Girl Scout cookies that are shortbread. I've had pecan sandies, which are shortbread with pecans. Now, I think it's because of the chocolate chip. Make it taste funny. Because when you're tasting the cookie itself, it's really good. But you hit those chocolate chips and they're just kind of like, what? It has this weird, bitter chocolate flavor. I mean, it tastes fine now, but when I first bit into it, it had a weird taste, so I guess it's an acquired thing. Okay, now I got the non-set streamy creamy coffee bar. But I think I'm actually gonna do something different. I'm gonna do the onion rings. Or maybe I should do the haggis ones first and get them out of the way. I kind of want to alternate salty and sweet because, as it is, they're gonna have me do the toffee bar, and then they're gonna have me do the pickle rings, and then the rag and wheel, and then these things, which are the last salty thing, and then it goes to the candies. But it doesn't give you like an alternating thing there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and crack out these puppies. They're made by the same company that does the salt and vinegar ones, Mary's or Mackey's. Mary's. It's like, oh god. Actually, it smells kind of like potted meat, like, and like not really good potted meat. It smells vile. Actually, it smells like hot dogs. Like you know, if you like have a cooked hot dog and you open it from the casing, like just split it down the middle, or you're cutting it up to like put into macaroni and cheese or something like that. That's what this smells like. It smells like a hot dog. But I don't smell like pepper or anything. I'm kind of worried. It has a weird flavor. Actually, it kind of tastes like hot dogs too. To be honest, it has a little bit of a taste like a hot dog. But it's like who? I mean, obviously Scottish people, but I mean, so far we've had Mackey's of Scotland do sea salt and cider vinegar, which is supposed to be like fish and chips. No. Then you have haggis and pepper flavor. No. I definitely don't want to live in Scotland. I mean, no offense to the people that live there, but if that's the quality of food that's there when I mean, as snacks go, not like real food. Um, like these are just regular snacks. I mean, they probably think that our stuff is vile because of all the preservatives and shit. But I don't know. I've never been to any place outside of the U.S. In fact, I've never really been outside of California. So this is the toffee bar, the dreamy, creamy toffee. Whack it, then unwrap it. Whack it? I mean, I'd probably be... I mean, it's been refrigerated, so it's probably hard as a rock. And that's why it's hard as a rock. So I don't get the whacking part. I mean, as far as sweets go, like, so far, their sweets are, like, really, really good. Like, I enjoyed their... Oh, this is hard as a rock. That's what happens when I put the stuff in the refrigerator. I mean, I'm sure it tastes fine. It's just so hard as a rock and my teeth cannot handle. I mean, I'm sure once it... I mean, what I tasted was fine, but I can't eat the whole thing right now. Okay, now for the pickled onion rings. Crying out with flavor. Probably like, end me. That's probably what they're crying out. Not with flavor, they're probably just saying, end me. Like, I want to say right now, because I have to eat these things. It smells like dill pickles. Only 40 pounds. Because nobody wants these things, probably. No. All three salty things, no. A big fucking no. Like, this month's box is just... I mean, the sweets are fine, but not the salty things. So here is the peanut... What was it? Wagon Wheels Jammy. Chocolate covered marshmallow cookie with raspberry jam. That sounds good. As long as the chocolate holds out. Because, like, the chocolate... You can go wrong with chocolate. Believe me, I've had wrong chocolate a lot. So, here's the wagon wheel. I mean, I don't know what the cookie is, but I don't know what it is. I think it has to do with the fruit that gets added that changes the taste or something. Because I've had jelly, like fruit jelly, in jam, not really jam, but mostly jelly, in chocolate from like the Ukraine or one of those places. And it just ruins it. Like the whole integrity just kind of like the ones I had before were like there was a rose hip one and I think a raspberry one or something. And it was like chocolate and then it was like a cookie and there was like jam or jelly or whatever. And the chocolate just tastes horrible. Just ruins the whole thing. And that's what it reminded me of. Like, the jam gives the chocolate, like, a really weird flavor. And it just makes it taste really bad. I don't know. But now we're going to go on to these thingies here. I kind of went over a little bit of my time. whilst I was talking to you about my Switch and some other things and my laziness. So I'm gonna pull one of these things out each. If I can get this stupid thing out of the package. I mean, it's cool that they put these things together like this, but they should just make it kind of like an opening, like a sandwich bag, like those like sandwich baggies that you just put it in, you flip it over, and it has like an opening you can just pull out instead of sealing it because they're already sealed. Okay, so the first one that we were looking at was Kerr Royal Chews. Sorry, I just picked something out of my teeth. Which are these things. Champagne and blackcurrant. No, I've had blackcurrant before. Not that bad. Kind of tastes on a sense of, same as like cranberry kind of, because I got some blackcurrant juice, and it tastes kind of like cranberry, like on the same vein as cranberry juice because it's tart. So, which is really sauce. Mmm. 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 Tart and fruity. And soft, which is good on my teeth. Have to pause my timer because I forgot to hit it when I first started, and I talked a little bit at the beginning, so kind of running a little bit over. But I'll finish. Oh, this is next. I'll finish this up really fast and then read through the front part of that. It's all sticky. I'm like really bad with sticky things. Like I don't like the feel of sticky. Whoa. Well, that's lime, alright. I don't know why I mess with this chocolate though. I mean, lime. I didn't really get to the chocolate part, but probably not much different. Just looked like a little black speck in the middle of this candy. That's the chocolate part. You probably wouldn't even taste it because the lime is so overwhelming. Probably wouldn't even. Now this here just looks like regular caramel. It doesn't look anything like the thing on the box. Like I said, so it's supposed to be fudge. It doesn't look anything like that. It's way too light, so it doesn't look like fudge. It's supposed to be sparkling wine flavor. But it tastes like regular, like, whatever. Sorry. My hand hit the table. So I'll probably keep this and let it, like, get to room temperature or something. It'll probably taste a whole lot better. But, yeah, pretty much everything that was in that box was, I mean, okay. Except for the salty stuff. Salty stuff was rough. Okay, so 4 times the yums. Prepare for quadruple the fun this month because we're heading to a delicious trip to the United Kingdom, which is not just Europe, or it's Europe, but not just England. There's England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. 4 distinctly different countries, all united under one common government, meaning you'll get to taste not one, but 4 different countries this month. And with different countries, some different cuisines, as you'll soon discover. From snappy butter toffee to crumbly shortbread. Oh, it's supposed to be hard. Snappy butter toffee. So it's supposed to be hard, but it was chewy. But hard chewy. Okay, whatever. Pickled onion chip. There's something different from every destination, and no sort of unique and surprising flavors. Not unique and surprising, gross and disgusting. But of course, the food isn't the only thing that's unique to this diverse community. Besides being the new home of Meghan Markle, the UK is where many inventions have been created, wars have been fought, and businesses have been started. or share with you some of this rich history as well as share with you some of this rich history as well as deep traditions that have sprung from it. We might not be sharing anything new, though. The British have a knack for readily spreading their creations throughout the world, from iconic sports and games to classic literature and modern music. You may be surprised to learn just how much of your culture today has been influenced by the United Kingdom. So without further ado, a phrase that comes from the British, let's start exploring the great nation of the United Kingdom. With 4 unique countries and 4 types of flavor, we bet when it's over you'll be saying yum 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 yum, more like puke 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 puke. Not to like I said, not to be rude to all the countries and stuff like that the stuff come from. I'm not bashing like their culture or their religions or anything of that nature. I'm just saying that their food or their snacks aren't that great. At least these ones, because I got like the crappy, like they couldn't have sent like the. I mean, pepper potato chips, rhubarb and custard bonbons, toffee pops, chocolate covered cookies with toffee. Let's see, why couldn't we have that? Ugh. Anywho, so that's the four places of but I don't know who what's it? Meghan Markle. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, I'm kind of like not with a lot of stuff going on in the world. But I'm gonna keep this in the toffee, and everything else can go to my grandmother. She probably won't eat that either. She'll probably end up just throwing it out. I think the best thing was probably the shortbread cookie. This thing here that I got 2 of. All the rest of the stuff is just kind of meh, you know. And the salty stuff, no. I'm sorry. I don't like salt and vinegar. I didn't like the haggis ones, and I definitely didn't like the pickle flavored, the pickled onion rings or whatever. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I don't know what else to say. I could say that I'll try to get a video here in the future, but you know how that works out. So if you see one, you see one. If you don't, you know, you don't. I guess it's because I'm kind of running out of games, or I think I'm running out of games. Like, I watch like how many views certain videos get, and I know that those ones are popular, but sometimes I don't really feel like playing those games, so it's kind of like a lose-lose situation, I guess. Like I need to play something for the channel, and I see the games that are popular on the channel, but I don't want to play those games on the channel, so it's like I play stuff that I want to play, which aren't popular, and it's just kind of a mess. So, but I did like kind of stop playing Pokemon Quest. I still have it on here, but I haven't played it. There's also like a Harry Potter one that I had going for a bit, but all those kind of games are very annoying because, I mean, they're apps, for one thing. That's one of the reasons why they're annoying. But the other reason why they're annoying is because they are, like, you have to do so much, and then you have to wait. And especially with the Harry Potter game, because I was like kind of excited for the Harry Potter game because I like Harry Potter. And so I'm like playing through it, and it's like, oh, well, each action takes energy, and it takes like anywhere between 2 and 5 energy. And it's like, you can go through that pretty fast. So then you have to stop what you're doing and wait for your energy bar thing to get back up, and then go back to whatever you're doing. And some of the things that you're doing are timed. They give you like, well, like if you have the longer one, it's 8 hours, but like some of them are 2 hours, 3 or 5 hours, 8 hours. So it just kind of seems, you know, in premise it's a good idea. Like a lot of people like Harry Potter, but they don't want to wait to play the game. So that's why I stopped. I stopped because I didn't want to keep waiting for, you know, energy to continue playing through the quests and stuff. And I also have Royal Chaos, which is set in China, ancient China. and it's all about harems and stuff, and it's kind of funny. But um, another one that I do is Nikki Dress Up Queen. So if you know either one of those, um, then you know what they are. But if you don't, you can look them up. Nikki's Dress Up Queen is kind of just like you get clothing and you go through and do quests with the clothing, and you have to fit it with the theme of the quest. And the better you fit it to the theme, the better your score is. And then some of them are against other bots or players or whatever, and you have to be better than them. And sometimes you are, sometimes you're not. And there's events and things that get you really cool clothes. The art style is really nice. I haven't really been following the storyline because I don't really follow the storyline. Same thing with Royal Chaos. I haven't really been following that storyline. But the artwork and the art style and everything like that, perfect. I love it. It's really nice. I like all the creative clothing that they've come up with. But anyway, I've over talked and you're probably clicked off by now. But if you stayed to the end, wake up. It's time to click off the video now. Uh, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Hopefully not like a month from now when the next snack crate comes in, but sometime in the future at least, I'll play something. I'll find something to play. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.